Namaskar. Honorable Chief Minister Sahab, Bhupendra Patel, Honorable Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Chemicals and Fertilizers, Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya ji, Dr. B.K. Paul, Member in the IO, Shri Rishikesh Patel, Honorable Health Minister of Gujarat, and Madam Yeshapana, Secretary Department of Pharmaceuticals, Shri Rajkumar, Chief Secretary Gujarat, and Shri Kamlesh Kant, Chairman IMTE. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to this august international gathering on behalf of the entire medical devices industry of India. It's a real privilege to have over 250 international delegates from 70 countries, including many health ministers of G20 nations. I believe this is the first time in the history of India that a major international event has been organized focused entirely on medtech. I think this is something that shows where India is going. This speaks highly of the great vision of our Prime Minister Modi ji and the dynamic leadership of Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya ji, that their vision for making India a global manufacturing hub for medical devices. Sir, under your leadership, in just 2 short years since you took charge of health ministry, you have given a great vision for India to be the global manufacturing hub, and have announced several growth-oriented policies, such as India's first National Medical Devices Policy, new drugs and medical devices bill, production-linked incentive for giving a boost to Make in India, and a significant financial support to industries for expanding R&D, which is so very important for Make in India. I believe this is the beginning of a great new era of Make in India, which can help capture at least 10% market share in the global market for devices, which is expected to reach $850 billion by 2030. Our Honorable Prime Minister has repeatedly shared his vision of health for all, where everyone, rich or poor, can have access to modern health care. This is so very important for making India a healthy and happy country. The COVID pandemic was a great eye-opener. Many countries, including India, realized that providing good health care is not just a good thing to do, or just something good for economy, but providing good health care is a realization that is absolutely essential for national security of the country. In today's world, wars are not fought only on the borders. Pandemics like COVID, whether natural or man-made, can cause a much larger loss of life than many wars. I'm sure that we have not forgotten the helpless situation our country faced when we had to deal with COVID, when there was not a single manufacturer of COVID kits in India, not a single manufacturer of PPPs in India, and we have hardly any ventilators in the country. It is thanks to the enterprising people of India that very soon these things will be manufactured. But can a nation of 1.3 billion people, we lived at the mercy of other nations at a time like the pandemic. Hence, I believe it is absolutely essential to equip our country with not only modern guns and missiles, but also with Make in India medical devices to quickly provide health care to its citizens in case of any pandemic or other medical emergency. Unfortunately, with India's current situation of being dependent on imports for over 80% of medical devices, I believe it's time for India to act quickly to formulate a national health security policy to achieve Make in India from 20% to 80% in next 10 years. A big change from current 80% imports to 80% Make in India is a big challenge. Some people may call it impossible, some people may call it daydreaming. But let me remind you that under India's leadership of Prime Minister Modi in recent past, we have achieved many so-called impossible goals. Today, 90%, 98% of the cars sold in India are made in India. 97% of cell phones which are sold in India are made in India. 98% of the drugs and medicines sold in India are made in India. And very soon, 95% of computers and laptops sold in India will also be made in India. So if we can do all these things, why do we think it's impossible to make 80% of medical devices in India? I'm sure that the leadership of our dynamic health minister, Dr. Manavia, very soon we will see dynamic policies for achieving a similar goal for medical devices. Before I conclude, I would like to take a minute to present my company Transasia's story of Make in India success, transforming from a 100% importing company to 100% Make in India company and becoming India's largest IVD producer and exporter to more than 100 countries across the world. I was fortunate to be the founder of Transasia 44 years ago, with just rupees 250 in my pocket, but a big dream of making India a healthy and happy nation by providing innovative, reliable, and affordable Make in India blood testing systems. Today, over 150 crore blood tests are done on our equipment every year. That is 150 blood tests every second. This is also an example of how in India everyone has an equal opportunity to succeed. This is how a son of a poor refugee family from Karachi who landed by boat in Mumbai could, with determination, hard work, honesty and support from government, could start a diagnostic company with just 250 rupees and become India's largest IVD company worth billions of dollars. So friends, this is our great India, and I'm so very proud of being an Indian. Thank you and Jai Hind.